I love to you, Lord.
Playing basketball competitively in 7th grade. I remember my first AU team was the Carolina Foxes, and I knew that when my first tournament with them, we played down in Richmond, and the kids were real big, and I knew that was probably when I knew I needed to start working. My commitment to Duke, is a good one. I'm going down there with Tyler and my old teammate from Boo William, Andre Dawkins, and I'm very excited to go down there. I mean, Duke is a powerhouse, basketball program, known throughout the country, and it's top-notch basketball, and I'm just trying to prepare myself to be ready to play when I get down. My good friend Nolan Smith, I was with Nolan all last week down there at Duke, and just spending that week with him, is changing, my whole, view of Nolan. I mean, I hadn't really known him. I knew he was a good guy, but spending a week with him, we really got a chance to get close, and I can honestly say he's like my brother. He needs to get better. That's definitely my thing. I'm far from good. I'm okay right now, and me being an okay player, I've gotten a scholarship, to play for Duke. So I'm using that. I want to get better every day. I want to get better. My dad always tells me, when you're at that top spot, it's hard to fall down, but it's hard to get back. It's even harder to get back up. So I'm always working hard. I definitely feel that if you settle yourself, you think you're good, you don't have to work anymore, then you're going to get knocked down. And so I never want to get caught off guard like that. So I just know I need to work hard every day. It's not really a word. I mean, Coach Zach is, great. I know he's been great for me these past 2 years I've been here. Definitely to develop me and help me out. We live almost an hour and a half apart. He's come down, to my hometown to work me out, for 45 minutes, out of the day, and then come drive down 2 hours and drive back up 2 hours. So, he's definitely dedicated to us, and he loves, all of us, with all of his heart, and, he just wants the best. You have to be very patient, very, very patient. My mom and my dad have, always told me, patience is a virtue, and I know I'm one of those guys who, I want things to happen right away, and, if I work hard, I want to see results right away, but I know they'll come over time. So, my father, he played college football at Appalachian State, and, we chose two different sports paths, but he's helped me every step of the way so far, and he hadn't left my side. My sister she's my heart and soul. She's about 3 years younger than me, and she plays basketball herself, but I'm always gone, and she's playing basketball as well, so she really doesn't come on too many of the AAU tournament trips with us. So whenever I'm home, I always make time for her, because besides my mother, she's the lady in my life right now. It's been great, especially these past 3 years. This past year, we won the state championship. We went 27-2, and it was just a great year. Guys on our team are going to college to play either basketball or football, and I felt like it was a really accomplished year. These 3 years, I can honestly say that I've seen myself develop as a player. I talked to Coach Vedder, and my parents and I specifically told them that we didn't want this out until we had done it the right way and talked to my AAU coach. I mean, not my AAU coach, my high school coach and my high school teammates, before anything got out. So I talked to Coach Nino. He was actually the first one that, I informed of, and, he was very understanding. I told him, I stayed, to win a state championship, and I feel, I did, what I came to do, and it was time for me, to move on and keep developing myself as a player, and Montrose, can give me that. You can expect a lot. I'm definitely a hard worker. I've been up there a couple times for workouts already. I want to represent the program with pride. I'm a very hard worker, and I want to win that national championship. The way, Coach Vedder, develops players. And I talked to Coach Nate James from Duke a whole lot, and Coach Nate actually played for Coach Vedder. And just the way Coach James talked about, really that said it for me right there, that I knew that Coach Vedder would help me and develop me to be, ready to play down at Duke when I get down. We're looking very good. As of right now, we have two possible prospects, Ryan Harrow from Atlanta, Georgia, and Tony Parker from Atlanta, Georgia. Nothing's official yet, but those are two guys, that are interested in the school. And then besides myself, they already have Justin Anderson. I think he's the #1 player in his class for 2012. And Terrence Ross, who's actually committed to Maryland from Oregon, who's out there now. So we're looking pretty good.
Praying grace is flattered by this expression of love and can't wait to be a resident of the heavens above.